It's day 8, and we are looking over the seeds that we planted last weekend. They are all sprouting quickly, very quickly. It's been a week. And we can see that we got sprouts in each of these little spots. Everything is coming along quite fine. So what we're going to do today is take them from these little starter pots and put them into small individual pots. Now what that'll do is give us more room for the roots to grow in and not get tangled up in the bottom of this little bitty tray. It'll give it more space, and it makes the plant healthier and stronger in the stem and in the roots. So on our next video, you will see me actually transplanting these little seedlings, the little sprouts, into bigger pots. Now I want to show you the difference between these two trays that we did last weekend. The first tray just had regular potting soil, and this tray had starter soil, much drier soil, doesn't hold as much water, and as we can see, it did not produce as many sprouts. But those are different seeds, so the different sprouts are because of the different type of seeds that are growing. So here we go. We're gonna take the seedlings from their original home where we planted them 8 days ago and put them directly into their own small individual pots. Now I've already put the potting soil in the pots, and I'm just gonna drop them in there and cover them up, put them down in the hole that I made, and cover them up with some more soil. Now I'm not going to show you each one of these. I'll show you the tomatoes as we go, and I'll let my husband kind of chime in and tell us what's going on.
So you got tomato plants that you're transferring from this beginning stage to getting just from a seedling out of the multi-potter to they have their second set of leaves coming out, so transferring them to a bigger pot so that continuous growth and root growth will be able to expand farther for the plant to get bigger and stronger before we actually take it out into the yard to plant it in the dirt. Problem is, we got 3 sections of tomatoes, and they're all 3 different kinds of tomatoes. I know one of the sections is a smaller tomato. I can't remember the name of it, Romelo or something like that, but it's and the other 2 are big. One's a big hybrid, and one's a colossal tomato or something like that. But one of them tomatoes is definitely, one of the sections is definitely a smaller tomato. They all look the same, so I couldn't tell you which one was which. Yeah, let's just take from each one of them.
We'll have 3 to
each one. I mean, we probably in the yard, in the box, I'll probably put anywhere from 8 to 12 plants. We always do all these extras, but we really only have so much room in the yard. So I'm sure she'll be giving away tomato plants later on as they continue to grow up. It's all from seeds. Don't really cost nothing. Don't really no time. I pay attention to the watering and feeding of the plants. My wife does all the transferring and organizing, labeling, and eating of the vegetables. Because I don't. I just like to grow them. So from there, they'll stay in there until they go outside, which will be another couple, maybe a couple weeks or so, and go into the ground to grow the rest of their life outside. She's got 25 of those pots, so she's gonna take a few of all the ones that you see, tomatoes. There's some okra coming up here. You got cantaloupe; those came up really good. And then you got collard greens,
Cucumbers.
and the cucumbers are where? Oh yeah, these are cucumbers. I'm sorry, not cantaloupe, cucumber. And the bell peppers did not come up yet, and neither did the onion. Huh? Oh, yeah, I finally see an onion. Right there. Chili green. But still no bell peppers. You got pumpkin. And you got another pumpkin. Watermelon coming up there. Tomatoes.